Hello and welcome back to another episode of Back to Glory Days. For those of you who may not know, this is an Arsenal save where we're looking to take Arsenal back to the glory days of the Invincibles, trying to win trophies, just being a big club again, a world class club. Um, but again, if we look at the Premier League, we're currently first. We played more games than anyone, than most of the team, obviously just by one, and we're currently 7 points away from second place ahead, sorry, of second place, which is Liverpool. Let's go straight into the schedule. The last time we were here, I believe, was Benfica, if I'm correct. Can't remember the last time we were there. I'm sure it was Benfica, where we lost 1-0. But moving on from that, again, from us losing, sorry, Man City, sorry. The last game we played was Man City, where we won 2-0 at home. We completely dominated them. Um, they only had about one shot on target. But moving on from that, the last game that we lost was obviously in the Champions League. That was against Benfica, and from then we've just gone on to win, been undefeated. But unfortunately, we drew 3-3 with Crystal Palace. Don't tell me how they came back, but we did have Hector Bellerin sent off, and that just messed us up from there. Um, and yeah, our next game is the quarterfinal Carabao Cup against Chelsea. Again, it is going to be our second team because it's all about giving people chances to obviously play football and game time. But again, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's our top goal scorer with 18 goals, and you'll be surprised who's behind him with Mustafi. Mustafi's been a big player for us. He hasn't even been like our first start player in defence. We've been playing Upakana and Delit, but he's been coming in and scoring goals. So he's taking Upakana's place at the moment. Most of his goals have come from inside the box from set pieces, and again, you can't go wrong with that. And then followed by Kangi's Onda, as you can see, he's raking in the assist, 11 assists, 7 goals. That's brilliant. And that was a very good signing, and it's going to be a very cheap signing when you see how much we got him for, which I believe was probably about 30 odd million, I believe, with add-ons, if I'm correct. Oh, sorry, we paid him for 68 million. That already been a good signing. If you look at it already from there, he's played 10 Premier League games, 5 goals, 5 assists. That's brilliant for a winger. And that's exactly what we spoke about, getting a winger in who was going to make a difference, and he's done it. But again, the next game that we obviously be playing, this is obviously from the last game we played offline, and that was against Middlesbrough, which we won comfortably 2-0, Guendouzi and Aubameyang. I'm not sure why, but Saka's been getting sent off a bit. I think he's had about 2 or 3 now. So far he's had two. One in the I'm sure he's had more than that. I could be wrong, but for some reason I've noticed that some of these players started to get sent off, and I'm not sure to why. Maybe because we are doing tackle harder. That's probably the reason why. But we just continue going and we see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not really too fussed about the Carabao Cup. To be honest, yes, we want to get all the trophies, but if I can also give some of these players a run in as well, then I'm not gonna complain. That's exactly what I will do. But here we have Rob Holding. He's currently on loan at Watford. We just have a bit too much of players in defence, so I thought it's best that he went on loan where he can get first team football, and hopefully, if Socrates goes or if he stays, then be able to sort that out. John Jules, again, another striker, sorry, winger, who I thought, you know what, let's take him out on loan, let him enjoy some football and some professional football in League One. It hasn't been doing too bad, to be honest with you, but these are players that we're really going to be looking to go and give them some game time. If we can't give them game time here, it's probably best that they go out. Another thing to just make you guys aware as well, we have actually we've actually promoted Sam Greenwood as into the first team. He's played a bit. He's come off the bench. He's played in the obviously non-competitive games, and you can see he's improving just being around the first team, and his potential is something there. So maybe we could make him into a good striker um, for us, but only time will tell. And we're gonna leave him in and around the squad, and maybe he can come in and make a difference or have some game time. I am thinking of maybe putting him out on loan as well. Probably could be best just to give him some game time as well, because presently at the moment he's not going to get it. But I have a decision to make, which is very interesting, and that's about Lacazette. Now, where do I go with Lacazette? Hit and miss, hit and miss, really. He's not a starter for me, and I'm surprised he hasn't come knocking at my door asking for more game time. Maybe because he knows he hasn't been that great. Aubameyang's just been so lethal, and he's our top goal scorer there. But there's been times when I've put other youngsters ahead of Lacazette because Lacazette doesn't really provide me with much, to be honest. Yes, he's helped us out in certain games, but apart from that, he hasn't done anything else. If I'm honest with you, I'll be honest with you, he hasn't done much. But this is where the issue comes in. Do I sell him? He's only 28, could possibly get a high transfer transfer fee for him. But it's just about then who do we bring in? Do we promote someone else from the youth to take his place, or do we get someone else? But this is where it becomes very difficult because at the same time, I am giving the youngsters time and game time, but again, they got to really stand out to really be able to get a lot of game time. So it is very difficult. Are they able to step up and be a consistent player, should I say, coming into the games? It's good playing the under 23s and 18, but when it comes to the, let's say, the more competitive games, this is where the issue starts. Um, but yep, that's about it. Not long left until we play Chelsea in the Carabao Quarter Final, and again, it's going to be a makeshift team. That's just exactly what it's going to be. But I still expect us to at least give them a game. To be honest, just because we are playing well, I wouldn't call it a makeshift team. It's just my B team. And my B team is strong enough to win a game, so there shouldn't be any reason or any excuses I should be using regarding that. But it should be an interesting game. We're playing at home. So hopefully we'll be able to win that. Bournemouth, I need them to do me a favour. If they can get a draw or a win against Liverpool, that would be brilliant. But I think all money will be on Liverpool to win that. But it's interesting to see as well how actually the other clubs are doing as well. Man City is still dropping behind, which is interesting, but we'll just see how that goes if they manage to pick it up. And again, I've just said it. Bournemouth has beaten Liverpool 2-1, and that does brilliant for us. And we're all on the same point. Well, we're all on the same game. Sorry, um, and we're 7 points away from them, which is good. And we want to try and extend that even more. But it's going to be difficult. No games is easy, but we just take each game as it comes. But yeah, that's it. I think we haven't lost a game in the Premier League. I don't think we have. I think we've only drawn. So hopefully it'll be interesting to see if we can be undefeated. But it's so difficult to do it. So fingers crossed, um, we'll be able to do that. If we can do an invincible season where we don't lose a game at all in the Premier League, that would be brilliant. But the main thing is winning it, I guess. Let's go actually into the schedule because I'm not actually too sure if we have lost the game. Um, and no, we haven't. As you can see here, since the beginning of the league, we haven't actually lost a game. We've only lost one game, and that was in the Champions League. And as you can see, all of that majority is wins. Some disappointing results, like the Tottenham game 3-3, Watford 4-4, and the Crystal Palace 3-3. It's going to be difficult to try and keep the consistency, but hopefully we'll be able to do it. But we'll see what happens. And we're going to play Atletico Madrid in the Champions League Cup Final, and that's going to be a very difficult game. Interesting game as well. It'll be our first time playing Atletico Madrid, and hopefully we'll be able to do the job. Um, we are away at home, so um, away points is hopefully going to help out there. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we're nearly approaching the game, Carabao Cup Quarter Final, and hopefully we'll be able to win and go to the next round. That'll be very interesting. Again, another player, a youngster, is unfortunate because he's actually been injured for most of the season, but he's still improving, which is really good. Um, but as you can see here, progress has been set back because of injury. He's had quite a few injuries, um, which is unfortunate, but we just have to get on with it. Um, and we're just going to go straight into it. And we are going to be playing a makeshift team, but it just becomes to that stage to where who I play up front. And I think it's best to play Aubameyang. Lacazette has not been doing it for us, and I'm not sure if I want to chance it. Though I said I want to give people chance at the same time as well. I want to win the game. As you can see, there's Cohen Brummel. He's gone on a free, been released, haven't renewed his contract, and there's not much to it, to be honest with you. Nelson's injured, Willock's injured, so they're coming back into it as well. A lot of people coming in with players, but at the moment, I don't really feel like we need any players. If anything, we probably need a right back. Obviously, Maitland Niles is there, but it's just the fact of he's not a full right back or wing back. He's trying to play there, but he's not a full one. Um, I'm just going to have a look and see the type of who we have available here. This will probably be the team we're going to play today anyway. I might just make one slight change. I'm thinking about Mkhitaryan. I'm not. We'll leave him there. Eddie and Ketia. You know what? It's for the youngsters. It's for the youngsters. It's for other people to get a chance. Um, I'm gonna put Lacazette in there. Let's give Lacazette a chance. I'm willing to do that. Why not? If they allow me to do it. Lacazette, I'm giving you a chance. Please don't let me down. Iwobi's there. Um, this is where it becomes hard. Torreira can stay at home. Let's have a look. Bernardo can stay at home. Miranda can stay. Silva can come out, and we will put Nketiah. Okay, I'm not sure why I did that. He's already on there. Let's put Greenwood in there. Why not? I should potentially put Aubameyang. No, let's go for it. Whatever happens in the game happens in the game. Carabao Cup is not really that important. Yes, it's a trophy, but if we don't win it, then it's fine. But that's not the mentality we're going with today. We want to obviously win, but it's just not as important. We're just going to do that. I'm just going to have a look at the opposition because I do feel that perfect. We definitely need to be pressing Kante. Let's give him a bit of a nudge as well. They're not actually playing Hazard. I'm not sure if he's injured or so, but that doesn't make no difference. We still go on. I'm going to drop that attacking just to positive because we have to also remember that Chelsea are a good team and we go on. Apologies, I know I didn't put out the squad, so I'll just say it quickly. In goal, we got Pickford, Maitland, Niles, Socrates, and Upamecano and Miranda. So back four. In midfield, we got Xhaka, Guendouzi, Under, and Mkhitaryan, Saka, and then Lacazette up front. Sorry about that, I completely forgot. But yep, that's the lineup we've gone with today. And so far, it's all been us with all long shots. Just one of our first shots inside. So Under with the free kick and hits the post. And it's cleared by Chelsea. Under's been brilliant for us. He's already nearly breaking the record for the most assists in the competition for Arsenal. So hopefully he continues doing what he needs to do. But at the moment, We've had quite a bit, we're having a lot of shots which are just outside the box for some reason. So everything seems to be fine at the present moment. So we will leave it. Um, so 29 minutes have gone, and it seems to be quite an even game. And Under with the free kick, and he goes, ooh, just past the post. Unlucky. That's two chances he had so far from a dead ball situation. Free kick, should be doing better. Um, maybe we just need to make a few tweaks. What I'm going to do is let's play through the center. Let's get the passing shorter. Tempo doesn't need to be that much. Run at defense. Yep, this is all fine to me. Yes, yes. Perfect. And hopefully by that we're going to be looking to play more into the center, and we're going to look to um, play across their defense around their central area. And as we've done that, we've had our first shot on target, which is not great when you've had about 7 shots. But it seems to be quite an even game at the moment. Nothing much is happening. Nothing really to tell. Um, but I guess maybe we've had 2 shots so far. Well, 2 opportunities somewhat. And let me just tell them again, I'm far from pleased. And then we are just going to go in calm and let them know that they have the ability. And hopefully we come on in the second half and actually go at them. Let's finish that. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to shout at them, and then let's tell them to get creative. Come on, boys. Miranda with the ball to Bukana. To Miranda. Back to Bukana. Bukana has the ball back to Miranda. Back to Bukana. And you want to make sure that they're not making that mistake. Socrates with the ball. This is good football. One touch. There you go, Guendouzi with the ball. And this is what we say. Saka's with the ball. And what a ball. They got under. What a save by Kepa. Wow, that was great football by Arsenal. Undis should have probably scored. But let's do this. This is our set piece. There you go, Buchanan, just over the bar. Come on, boys, man. And we've had the better chances so far, but we've got to do better. Should do better. Tested the keeper there. That's fine. Oh, and Pedro with the set pieces all the way over. We header it over. There you go, Under with the ball. Now we're on the counter attack. Who's there to help him? Lacazette's there. I'm not sure what Lacazette's doing. Under's there, plays it over. Lacazette! What a strike by Lacazette. And just the guy who I was talking about, maybe not playing, comes in with a rifled shot inside the box. And what a goal. Under does everything by himself. He's running at players. And this is what we want. This is what we want from our wingers. And what a strike. Plays a beautiful ball over. And what a strike. Goalkeeper had no chance. And that's it. Just a little bit of tweak. We want to play within that central position. Guendouzi is not having the best of games, so we could go in and put Rabiot in there. So far, we seem to be okay, but we need to still take our chances. We have 12 shots, 3 on target, and a bit more possession on us. But again, if you don't do anything with that possession, it all means nothing. 60 minutes have gone. It is Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. And at this present moment, I'm going to do one substitution right here. We're going to take off Guendouzi. There's not really much for us to put on, so we might as well put on Rabiot. And Rabiot can come in and he can play as an oopsie. Nope, we don't want him as a deep line. Go as your advanced playmaker. I'll probably make a bit more substitution, probably in the 75th minute. Mkhitaryan can have a rest. And we will put on a few other players on there. Smith Rowe, Under. Oof, unlucky. That's 3 free kicks he's had so far, and unluckily he's been able to not pull it into the net. But that's just it. 73 minutes have gone. 1-0 to Arsenal, and Kepa takes the goal kick. And Upamecano heads it, and what a header, bullish header. And Saka's with the ball, and Saka can run at players, but he plays the ball over, and it's to Lacazette. And Lacazette scores second time asking. I'm not sure what it is, guys, but every time I record and Lacazette plays, he seems to score. Offline, he doesn't do it. I'm not sure what that means, but it's 2-0. And what a play by Saka. Saka plays a beautiful ball over. He chests it, Lacazette takes a shot, good save, and it's just a bit of a chip maybe. This makes it a lot more easier. We can do some substitutions. So what I am going to do is just give under arrest. Let's put on Smith Rowe and let's Upamecano's a bit tired. Let's take off Saka and let's just do that. That's our last substitution. 2-0 to Arsenal. 77 minutes have gone, and we've dominated the game. 2-0. Long may it continue, but 81 minutes have gone. Oof, and Pedro take the corner and is headed out by us. Well done. I'm not sure who headed that. That might have been sorry, Socrates, or that could have been Upamecano. But as you can see, Upamecano is a really good header. And we've played it in. Well done. There you go, Rabiot. Get involved. Rabiot does need to be careful. He's left his position and we're pressing, but by pressing we're telling everyone to go out of position. So luckily we played it back through there. And if we can get this over, brilliant. That's it. Well done. Rabiot plays the ball over to Xhaka. Xhaka plays a beautiful ball. Xhaka, that was a bit of a poor ball. Come on, don't let him go there. Pedro runs at us. Oh no. He plays over to Giroud and Giroud strikes it. And it's 2-1, and this is where it becomes an issue now. 8-2, sorry, 82 minutes have gone, not 8-2. 82 minutes have gone, and they need to just shout out and tell them to concentrate. They seem to be overwhelmed. I'm not sure why, but they do need to concentrate. And we've just let them into the game now, so we do need to be careful because all it takes is just one opportunity. There's 5 minutes added time, which I don't know where that came from. No one got injured, so I'm not sure where that's come from. But anyway, we'll leave it as that. Seems like the game's over. That should be it once Pickford gets rid of the ball, as long as he doesn't mess about with it, that is. And that's it. The game is done. 2-1 to Arsenal. It was a bit of an one-sided game, and then we just allowed them to go back into the game, unfortunately. But we still came out on top, which is good. Lacazette, man of the match with 2 goals. Khan is Under played brilliant for us. That's it. There's not really much to say. And we just continue. We do have Chelsea again in the next game, so they do have their chance to obviously come up and come up and get revenge. But it seems like I'm not too sure the stages now. Okay, so we're still waiting for Man City and Tottenham to play, and also Liverpool and Man United. So it's going to be a difficult game. Either way, it'll be interesting to see who we get in the final, but in the next round. But either way, you still got to play a big team. So let's see how that goes. But yep, we've controlled that, and we've won the quarterfinals. And you know what? I'll give credit when it's due. As like I said, did good, but I just kind of felt like he was just there to score the goals. Yes, obviously he's a striker. That's his job, of course. But I just feel like he didn't really do much in it. That's just my opinion. But I'm not going to complain. He done good. So the next round he'll probably play. In the league, like I said, we stick with Aubameyang. And then if things don't work out, we can always have Lacazette to come on off the bench. But again, guys, that's it. Thank you for tuning in. This is Football Manager Maniac, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye.